Before we get started, just about 5 seconds of recap. Let's talk about the Sentinel crystals. I got the stuff for quick draw flame belch in the top left, and then loot magnet in the top right, in that order. Ending with the ammo of loot magnet at the end of Doom Hunter base. And then in between levels in this fortress, I got health for blood, because getting armor and health is way more important than getting ammo. I don't get ammo until I've got all the rest of the health, which you don't finish up until the end of Mars Core. As for runes, we got air control first, blood fueled second in cultist base, and this in Doom Hunter base. In suit points, we start out with this, then we get this, then we get this, and then this, and then this over here. We also picked up Air Blast in the fortress. As for the rest of the the rest of the weapon upgrade points, we put a single one into micro missiles. There's the lowest one you could get, which is one single point. We just finished loading up microwave beam. I got the increased range after Doom Hunter base in between with the fortress. Lock on burst all the way. The meat hook all the way. And we farmed flaming meat hook during the boss fight on Doom Hunter base. So that is where we sit.
Please remain calm. You may notice a slight
The Super Gore Nest location is nearby. This is the site where the invasion began, the oldest and most corrupted location on the planet.
Notice how sweet it is to have 2 grenades. Always know that these guys are coming up here. Alright, we're going to use a mixture of rockets and ballista to kill these 2 Mancubists. Alright, before you do anything else, get your health and armor back, but make sure to kill this guy. Kill that. It's very, very important. You gotta understand about the spawn points. If you kill the Revenant before you kill the carcass, the whole next wave will come with the carcass still there. But if you kill the carcass and then kill the Revenant, the next wave comes. Couple of prowlers. Much like what I just said about the carcass, you gotta kill those prowlers before you kill the Hell Knight. The Hell Knight will spawn the Cacodemon, and the Cacodemon will spawn everything else. whiplash. In this position, you're very safe from whiplashes. In this room, we can get our health back, armor back.
My brothers and sisters, let's help to make our friends transition into their new world a comfortable one.
Also, blood punch back. Oh shit. Well, don't pick this up yet. We're gonna wait for the chain gun for that, baby. Now I got my blood punch back. Well, that's hilarious. Okay, let's just stick to rockets then. Rocket this Dread Knight. Now we've got our blood punch. I'm gonna quit saying that though, I'm jinxing myself. Come down here, freeze this guy. I would normally go straight into rockets on him, but I fucked it up. Woo! Okay, I screwed that up a little bit. You should have enough rockets to kill him. And you should have enough rockets for this Dread Knight, but I'll improvise. We're gonna go straight back here for this weapon point. Kill this guy. Get your armor, health, ammo, blood punch. Brings us to 2. Keep in mind the challenges, acquire a mod, both encounters, 3-bit killers. We're not worried about the picky thing, but we can do the other 2. Make sure you're at full ammo. I'm going to pull out these 2 weapons. Have your grenades ready. You're gonna want to go in a circle around the room. Make sure you take care of the gargoyles first, and the shield soldier, and everything else. Don't be afraid of your grenades. You know. And once the prowlers come out, take care of them quick. Excuse me. So sometimes it's good to use that instead of the super shotgun, just because you get the oh, by the way, it's very important to learn the exact placement of the portals. If you see where I unpause it, there's one right in front of me. The one past that one on the right is the one where the turret, the totem is. Oh, try not to mess that up like I did. you definitely don't want to come in either of these two portals during the fight, which is part of the reason it's important to know which ones to go into. I mean, if you have to go into the armor one, fine, but you really want to go straight to the buff totem. And obviously this one's not quite as damaging as the last one I just jumped into, but you don't want to have to come in here either, because the prowlers will run in and corner you. They'll even teleport in behind you. Alright, now you can pick up Suit Point here, but what I go for... Yeah, okay. I go for... and frozen longer. I've been sort of second guessing myself, but I think frozen longer is definitely the one you want to get first. There is some argument to be made about these two, especially this fourth one, but for now, frozen longer. Though, I mean, if you save for that one, I wouldn't be mad at you. Alright, now we are going to do the speed round. Now this is just 2 Ancubuses in between with the method we've been using. It's real easy, but have your grenades ready, especially Frost. Screwed that up a little bit, but we're alright. I would not necessarily like to go into the next fight with no armor, but it is what it is. Make sure to grab this. At this point, I usually pick up this and put it on if my health goes below 75 health. Like if my armor is off and my health goes down below 75, or whenever I could possibly get one hit by a heavy, you know, that's when I put that on. I would replace Equipment Fiend.
Earth is the melting pot of the universe.
Now for here, we're going to try to take the cannons off the big boys. Ragnatron. We got 2 Ragnatrons going that way. Makibus over there. And we're going to try to knock the things off the Arachnatrons, but we got a Imps gonna pop right out here, usually chainsaw him. Miss. Try your best. If you can't get it, just go ahead and get away. Got a little bit of room here. Try to get your health and armor back before the Dread Knight spawns. He's gonna spawn right there, so be careful. Just watch out, there's a Cacodemon behind me too. Really should be using Air Blast from a lower vantage point. You really want to try to get in here if you can. Make sure you have them both on one side. Don't let them gang up on you. I'll screw that up bad. Sorry, that was terrible. If one thing the master level has taught me is that these guys are a little more susceptible to super shotgun than I realized. Now, I would suggest watching my actual Ultra Nightmare video to see a better version of that fight, because that was a little more dangerous than I would normally do it.
Keys will be required to open the passage. Find them.
Sometimes evolution just needs a little push.
It's a good time to get a little extra ammo, put your ice bomb on. Always keep your ammo topped off. And we're gonna get extra armor.
This is the heart of the nest. It has taken root in this facility's main power generator. Reactivating the generator will destroy the nest.
We'd have to add a chainsaw. Alright, now make sure to take care of this prowess first if you can. Chainsaw like that. And we're going into the Mancubus with 2 helpers. Careful that they don't block your attack for how we would normally do this. So that's why we have our grenades ready. Here, see, we sort of bait them into attacking. By the way, you need to go down that hallway to pick up this.
Don't be afraid.
Alright, this is one of the last levels that I suggest doing these, speed trials here, speed gates. Have your frost on, ice grenade, rockets, freeze, shoot, ballista, come on down, and finish by systematically get your thing back. Easy peasy. And now we're all set up to take care of the chain done.
You now have access to the heart chamber.
Alright, so that puts me at 2. Probably build up. I don't think this is what I did on Ultra Nightmare, but I think I would probably go for drop health there. Yeah, it's a little complicated. Not entirely sure. But probably number 4 on the grenades, and then, or number 4 on the ice grenade, then this number 3. And then just whatever order you're comfortable with. It's hard to say for sure. You gotta really watch these guys like a hawk.
The generator is in a dormant state. 2 nearby control terminals will need to be manually activated to restore full power. Unlocking the left terminal room now.
Shield guy, whiplash. It's good to hit the shield guy in a way that gets the whiplash. Though I probably should have hit. Yeah, I definitely should have chainsawed one of those guys. But you can chainsaw this guy. Oh, watch that. Don't do that. Gotta just use this chance to get your armor back. But as soon as these guys pop out, turn around for this one. And then just wait down the hallway with your plasma.
What we can do for you. Ask what you can do for us.
Alright, allow me to introduce you to one of the most important mods in the entire game up to this point, or from this point on. Energy shield, baby. We're officially going to put 3 points in to reduce the recharge time right away. And we'll have that and our super shotgun ready heading into this buff totem fight. Demon might. Doesn't really matter what you grab, but just whatever you need. Chrono Strike and Urdak will be pretty set for our things, you know, runs. By a Dread Knight. This also gives you more room to deal with him. Yeah, it's so cheap, but it works so well.